I'm really interested, but I don't know how to do it. Well, listen, that's a perfectly legit comment, but let me just put your mind at ease. You're not expected to know how to do it without any training. Like, this is not something that you can just dream up and do it yourself. You need to be able to get the proper training in order to be able to do it. And when I say it's not difficult, I do really mean it's not difficult. Like, you can learn how to do this, and I think anybody can learn how to do this, and it's not conceptually complicated. But you do need to be able to show up every day, and you do need to be able to devote at least a couple of hours a day to doing this. Look, when I first started here, I didn't know anything about anything when it came to digital marketing. Like, I was way out of my element, my comfort zone. I honestly didn't know anything about IT, very, very little about IT, very, very little about social media other than, having a Facebook account. And I also, didn't have any background in business or, marketing or any of that kind of stuff. I had to learn all of this stuff. But the program that I got was laid out in such an easy way to understand. It was designed for people who honestly have no background in this area. And I'll be honest with you here. The people who I have seen who have done remarkably well in this industry, there's somebody I was chatting with this morning, and she has made $187,000 in 1 month. She's over $1 million in the past 16 months, and great for her. Now, like, is that typical of everybody's results? No, it's not. But I'm just showing you it's definitely within the realm of the possible. Now, she didn't have any background in any of this either. So what I was saying is that the people who I've seen done remarkably well in this space are the people who went from nothing, like didn't know anything about anything. And they just, had faith that it was going to work, and they saw the numbers, and it was, based on evidence that, digital marketing and the e-learning industry is just going to be over $1 trillion business by the end of this decade. And, that was that. So look, if you don't know anything about digital marketing, that's fine. That's what this is all about, is teaching you and bringing you to that space where you can start generating a really robust second income. If you want to learn more, reach out to me in the comments and type ready.